Hi folks, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Nisi. Welcome back everyone else. We are gonna get into some new music from our JK. He dropped a new song, 3D. Now we know so much more is coming. He announced the album in November, Golden. So we've got a lot more to look forward to, but it was confirmed that 3D and 7 are going to be on that album. Like I said, more is gonna come, and they're coming fast and furious at this point. They seem very, very clear in terms of getting these releases done before the enlistments that they confirmed will be announced by the end of this year for all members. So let's just jump right in. I've heard a lot about 3D. I've only heard snippets of it because, to be fair, I just couldn't avoid it, even though I was not feeling well enough to record. So I tried very hard not to listen to it, which was really, really difficult, but I've heard some of it at this point. I've also seen tons of news around it because, again, hard to avoid, especially when I'm not feeling well and not doing anything else but watching YouTube anyway. So I do know some folks' opinions. I'm trying not to let that cloud my own judgment, mostly because a lot of the opinions, at least that I'm hearing, negative opinions, aren't things that I would ascribe to anyway, so I'm sure none of that stuff really is gonna have an impact on me. Definitely interesting noise, and I'm excited to see what my thoughts are on when I finally watch it. So let's jump right into 3D featuring Jack Harlow. A lot of feedback, I think, was around Jack Harlow's feature as well, so I'm interested in hearing that. I'm not necessarily a fan of Jack Harlow. I don't know his music well, but of the music of his that I do know, I do like it. I do like how he raps. I do like his flow. I do like the tone of his voice. I have nothing against Jack Harlow, even though I'm not per se a Jack Harlow fan. Let's check out 3D, and then I also want to check out all the other stuff that dropped afterwards anyway, the live performance video, and then the dance practice as well. Also, this update to my phone has completely reset my phone settings, and I do not understand why, and I don't know why my video looks like this. I don't know how to fix it at this point. Hopefully I can fix it in editing. Turn it up. JK on the stairway to heaven. All in white. Not in white. I'm so annoying. Okay, let me back it up. So annoying with my descriptive introductions. I definitely haven't heard this part though, so I really don't know how the song starts. I only kind of know parts of it from the middle, so. God, I can't believe this was released almost a week ago. 1, 2, 3D. That's cute. In different time zones, it's the only time that I can't reverse. It's cute. Wow. RJK. This is straight pop, 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 pop. This is pop. This is like straight sounds Western pop. Okay, JK. Taking over the Western pop market. Ooh. Okay, so everyone, the like biggest piece of feedback that I kept seeing was that this feels very Justin Timberlake. So I'm now hearing that. Yes, I get that. And all the little whispers. I just wanna see you like that. I just wanna see you like that. Yeah, I could definitely feel a JT vibe from this. Interesting. Also, like, way not as bright sounding as I thought it was gonna sound. Definitely that pop R&B sound. So if you're ready. Yeah, that part sounds so R&B. So if you're ready. Sounds so Justin Timberlake too, for real. For real, for real. For real, for real. I love his smile. He seems like he's having so much fun. In 3D. This big open jacket on him. Ooh, girls. You and me, baby, you know that we got it. So don't go getting me started. Cause you know I get hot-hearted. Hot-hearted. You're making me crazy. Rain, 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 you can't fake it. You give me brand new emotion. You got video's cool. I just wanna see you like that. See you like that. So if you're wow. Dang, way more mellow. Like I said, not as bright as I thought it was gonna be. Way more mellow. Got that R&B groove. In 3D. I'm really interested to hear how Jack Harlow is actually gonna come on this. Not imagining it at all. 3D. Okay, I like your ad-libs, JK. Jung Kook, take a chick off one look, and when they get took, they'll never get untook. When I seen that body, you would think it was a dead body. What? The way I told my boys, come look, I used to take girls up the Stony Brook. Okay, up the Stony Brook. True story. Now when I hold somebody's hand, it's a new story. All my ABGs get cute for me. I had one girl, two born. What? Two girls, it was cool for me. What, really? Three girls, damn, yeah, seriously, two. Too much. Okay, Jack. I done put these songs to good use. I done put my city on my back, and the world know my name on the truth. Okay. Most feedback that I heard was that Jack Harlow's verse on this was unnecessary. I'm not sure if I would say that. I feel like, to be fair, again, just my opinion, the song is way more chill, in the groove, like laid back swag type feeling, that I actually think it needs a verse like this. Similar to, for me, Lotto's verse on 7. I heard very similar things that, the song could have been without Lotto's verse. I actually don't think that the song would feel whole. I feel like these types of songs are meant to have a really, really sweet, fast rap verse on it to add a little bit of dynamics to the song. To me, the song is kind of straight and flat. To be honest, that is my opinion. He sounds great. I like the beat. Like, again, I could groove to it. If I was driving in the car, I would feel this vibe, but doesn't get me particularly hyped. Melodically, the sound of it is not necessarily like super, super catchy. Honestly, the da 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 in 3D is really not that catchy. It sounds nice. It sounds very smooth, but it's, to me, not that catchy. I feel like it needs a little bit of this oomph hook to it. Now, the verse exactly. The context of the verse. It's saying that I do think something is needed. I'm gonna listen to it again. Before I give my true opinion. Jung Kook, take a chick off one look. Take a chick off one look. Yes, I like that. I'm on my Jung Kook. Take a chick off one look. I like that. When I seen that body, you would think it was a dead body. The way I told my boys, come look, I used to. There's really something to needing to really hear, not just like listen, but really hear, i.e. me reading and actually digesting what he's saying to understand. It's hitting me with a lot more fun now that I'm paying closer attention and actually reading it. Because at first I was like, why is he even saying this line about the dead body? It sounds so stupid. But it's actually cute. You would think it was a dead body. The way I told my boys come back. Basically, the way that I was exclaiming about this to my guys, you would have thought I saw a freaking dead body. That's how hard I was going over like the excitement of this, right? So it's actually really cute when you listen to it.
My boys come look, I used to take girls up the
I know, Stony Bruh.
Feel they hearts like some crook, true story. Now when I hold somebody's hand, it's a new story. All my ABGs get cute for me. I had one girl.
Yeah, I mean this part, man. You know, typical rap flow flexing.
Three girls, damn,
Flex flowing.
Four girls, okay, now you whoring. I'm loose.
Yeah, you're loose with four.
The good use. I done put my city on my back, and the world know my name on the truth.
Yeah. Opinion. I've actually heard way sicker verses from Jack Harlow. As someone who has not heard a lot of Jack Harlow, of the songs that I do like, I've heard way sicker verses from him that have very much impressed me. This is definitely not one of them. A couple of cute lines in the beginning. Towards the end, I'm starting to kind of get a little bored by that. It's just not adding anything for me necessarily. So I kind of get that, even though I feel like maybe people were just like really harping on just Jack, and like it didn't matter what he would have said. I think people would have had negative opinions anyway, as a very Western, speaking of all the loose talk he's talking about, that light that a lot of Jungkook fans would never want to see Jungkook in. Obviously, Jungkook is taking his own decisions about the light he wants to be shown in. 100% respect that. I like this grimier, sexier, grown man. I don't have to be Disney PG all the time. I can tell you about the deep, dirty, dark thoughts going on in my head sometime. I appreciate that, Jungkook. Whatever he wants to show us of him, as long as it's him, I'm going to be happy. But I do think folks would have negative opinions just on the connection to Jack Harlow with the type of music Jack is usually on. And this is a very, what I would say, PG, kind of boring. It's way more watered down. And that's why I think this verse is kind of boring on him. Like, I got my first one, that was boring. Got two, and then I got three, that's, I'm real horny. And now I'm four, oh, that's whoring. Like, to me, he's had way more interesting, detailed ways of saying similar things that I'm a man who can pull broads, basically. So yeah, like I said, I guess I'm kind of understanding what people are saying, even though I'm not exactly sure if some people are thinking about the hate that they might have, or the dislike for this verse that they might have, in the same perspective that I'm thinking of, which is that he could actually have been just like a little bit grimier, a little bit wittier, and I think I would have appreciated it more, where I think people would have probably hated that more, for the ones criticizing Jack Harlow being on the song. Anyway, I like his flow. That's my favorite thing about Jack Harlow. That's not going to change about him. His flow is pretty sick. I like the way he sounds. He has a nice, unique tone to him. So from that perspective, I appreciate him on the song. But yeah, a little bit boring.
If you let me, I wanna see it in motion.
In 3D. Oof, Bad Boy Black. In motion, in 3D. I gotta be honest. There's a song. Please go find the song. I really want people to hear this song. There's a song when I was younger, at the advent of all of these boy groups, Justin Timberlake, the beginning of those phases with what was his name who discovered him? Lou Pearlman? That heyday. There was, why do I keep wanting to call them Ozone? Their name is not Ozone. There's a group, something with an O. O-Town. O-Town. Digital song. I really want to know if I can find it. Liquid Dreams. Oh God. Even saying it, I'm like, ah. This vibe. Okay, so Liquid Dreams, definitely an example of this. There's also an NSYNC song. I think it's called Digital Get Down. Digital Get Down. Just what you need. If we can get together naturally, then we can get together on the digital screen. Oh my God, the beginning of the internet, my young life. Both of those songs are just kind of dirty virtual boy band songs. This, less cheesy, I will say, because I do think we have progressed in terms of songwriting, but very much in this vein. Early teens phase, I think I would have totally been down with this type of jam. Otherwise, I think this type of song is just going to be a song that I play, one, to support my JK because I love him, two, because it's like a nice groove when you're cruising on the highway to just listen to. But not my favorite song, honestly. I really, really love Seven a lot more in comparison to this. Interested to see what this means for the album with those two songs. That's very poppy.
I got you playing with yourself on camera. You
Yeah.
my bae, just like Tampa. Speaking of bucks,
You my
I got
bae.
those that's for fucks, well, not
This is why I appreciate. I just appreciate rap lyrics sometimes because I'm so late to everything, but when I catch it, I love it so much. My bae, like Tampa. Okay, Tampa Bay, I got it. JK looks great in this video.
I got you playing with yourself on camera.
Very
My bae, just
digital
like
dirty.
Tampa. Speaking of bucks, I got those, and as for fucks, well, not those, and as for thoughts, well, do you really want to know?
Yeah, I like this part better.
So, I fly you from Korea to Kentucky.
Ooh,
You ain't gotta guarantee
taking
me nothing.
JK to
I just wanna see
Kentucky?
if I get lucky. I just wanna meet you in the physical and see if you would touch me.
Yeah, this is more than I'm used to from Jack Harlow. First verse was a little PG.
I fly you from Korea to Kentucky.
A little
You
slow.
ain't gotta guarantee me nothing. I just wanna see if I get lucky. I just wanna meet you in the physical and
See if you would touch me. JK, he's calling you. He got a seat for you in Kentucky. Okay. Like I said, fun. I actually think this is a very, timing-wise, a very smart kind of close out to the summer, easing into chill fall type vibe in terms of the song. I think it was smart for Seven to be the initial drop. I think it was smart for this to be a pre-release drop and not a title drop. I expect, in my opinion, just a little more. But what I appreciate most is that not every single song of every BTS member I'm going to love. I love them. And I think that's enough. I love them so much, and I love their music as a whole so much. That's enough. I don't think that they're asking us as fans to love only them, and I don't think they would ever ask us as fans to love every single thing they produce because they're humans like us and they understand that all of this stuff is going to be subjective. Some things are going to hit, other things are not. For me, whereas it could be the complete opposite for you, right? So to me, I'm still appreciative of this stuff because I like to see JK try new stuff, try new sounds. He seems to be the one out of all of the members, even when I'm like thinking of the younger members, specifically Tae and Jimin, he seems to be the most comfortable with experimenting to find what his sound is. As an example, I feel like Tae is very certain in what he loves and enjoys and what his sound is, and he kind of plays within that. Jimin, I think, is kind of similar, maybe a little bit more flexible. JK seems the most flexible in that he seems less burdened by feeling like he already has a clear vision and direction for what his music and his sound is going to be, and more so that he is looking and searching and excited by this opportunity and this playground that is now open for him with all the success that he has and the talent that he has and the desire for others to work with him to really take this opportunity as a soloist to try all of these types of things that he loves. We know from the types of covers that he's done, what he has even done for us in terms of like lives, right? And how he performs for us. He loves so many different styles and types of music, and he especially loves a ton of Western music as much as he loves Korean music as well, right? He very much seems like that type of person who is going to continue this push into the global market, and I think he's going to be successful at it. So for me, it's not as much as I need to love every song, because I know I'm not going to, and I'm okay with that. I hope you guys are okay with that. We should be okay with that for the rest of BTS fans, for the rest of ARMY fans, and 100% even more so for those who would never consider themselves ARMY or stans, who just like to listen to music. Let folks find the things that they enjoy and appreciate. We don't need to force people to appreciate everything that we love. It's not gonna help us. It's not gonna help JK, right? So not my favorite song. It's a good song. It's certainly a good pop song in my opinion. Like I said, when I was a very big NSYNC Justin Timberlake fan, hearing the sound, I would have been fawning all over the sound if it came out, like I said, in my preteens, teens. Now, what I'm listening to and what is piquing my interest most is just not this type of sound per se. But I think they did it well. I think it was produced well. I technically appreciate the Jack Harlow feature. I think it's needed. First verse, I could have taken part of that and not missed it, but I do like the beginning of that first verse, and I do like the second verse. Well, you know, again, basic, but I think Jack Harlow can push a little bit further, and he's purposely not, because this is a song that at least still has to fit with JK as well, which is JK is still willing to push, but he's not going that far. I feel like everyone's making it seem like he's going so far. To me, a couple of curses, a little bit of sexiness isn't really going that far. Men and women these days, we all got libidos, we all have desires, and we all wish to grow and become adults. So I can 100% appreciate that from JK. And I'm looking forward to Golden, most specifically. The sound of this song and the sound of Seven, most specifically, is very pop. So I imagine we're going to get a highly popified Golden album with some nice undertones of R&B, and if we expect to see more features like we saw in this one, some rap. And I think that sounds about right for what JK seems like he's wanting to do. It also seems right for what I think is going to hit for him in the market right now. So I'm excited for what more to come and the two releases that he has thus far. Even if it's a little bit of a difference in excitement for the songs, doesn't change my excitement for JK overall. But let us jump into the performance video. I'm trying to understand, what could the performance video even be? Because it looks like they're like in a club or something in the thumbnail, or inside in a hotel lobby almost, but I didn't see any of that stuff where they are on the streets in the music video. That definitely looks like a LA house. Faux show. JK looks so cute. Love all of these different fits. Boo. Okay, what you got? Speakers? Amps? Is that just suitcases? They look like old school suitcases to match your old school car. Someone's behind you. Dang, you be dropping your luggage like that? You don't have any electronics in there, I assume, or anything breakable, because that is some floppity flops. Ooh, freak me out. Okay. Yeah, it truly is just a performance video in a different setting. I'm so used to, like, sometimes the performance videos being filmed as like the longer take of like the dance segment, so I expected it to kind of be on that, like, in that street set that they had, whether it's with the water or on that like metallic cube they were dancing, metallic reflective cube they were dancing on. I just expected it to be like a longer take of the dance segment in the music video. It's cool that it's a completely different true live performance vid. Thank you. Bangtan's given us a lot of stuff lately. There's literally I swear there's like no other genre like K-pop that hides people behind people. They do that so well. And women coming out of nowhere. Oh my gosh, I'm loving all the diversity. And his white mic, guys. His new white mic. JKBU. Emotion in 3D. Okay, I did say that the chorus isn't as catchy as I want it to be, but clearly it's catchy. I keep singing it already, but... Ooh, we got Brian here too. So he's got his same American side dance crew too in the video. Cool. I like it because it seems like he's got the combination of like this like global troupe that he started working with Brian Pulspo, but then he also has his South Korean, his bass team. Seems like they're all combined in this, which is cool. I obviously don't know for sure. I'm just saying it from the context of this group that is more homogeneous, which is what I'm more used to when they're producing stuff out of South Korea, versus the group that's more diverse. It just kind of feels like they smushed them together, which is kind of cool. But it could be totally wrong. Gotta be honest, I'm loving all of the hard females, especially JK's stuff and Jimin's stuff. The hard female dancers that they're pulling into these routines. Fan. Yeah. Love this look on these, the style on females. Sounds good live. In 3D. Champagne confetti. See it in motion in 3D. Okay, it's picking. It's definitely catching on me faster than I thought. Okay, I might like it a little bit more than I first thought. Okay, swag, slow swag. Okay, vibe. What does ABGs mean? Like apple bottom girls is all I think of. Very clear. ABG, if you search it up, stands for arterial blood gas. It's a acronym for an analysis. It's definitely not that. What is ABG slang for? Oh, blah. I mean, fine. Not necessarily my type of not the type of, I mean, if there is slang that would never be natural from my own vocabulary, I'm just not interested in it. That's where it stands for Asian baby girl. Again, I'm never going to use that slang term. So I can do without it. Also never gonna say ABB, I guess. I've got a lot of Asian baby boys that I would say are my bays, my boos, but I'm never gonna call them my Asian baby boys. I don't know, do I want to be called black baby girl? My black baby girl? I feel like that's what my grandma would call me. Like, no. She'd be like, look at you, you're so beautiful. You just a beautiful black baby girl. That's my grandma, so like, no. I don't want to be called that. I don't want to be called it either. Please don't call me a BBG. Okay, I'm glad I know now. I love the low-key swag on this, though. I think that's why it's growing on me. Hey! I kind of like this dance practice video, actually. Really? Ooh. Emotion in 3D. Yeah, fits really nice in the throat, that part. I want this house, including this backyard. I guess it's a hotel. Like it, girl. Oh, I want to do this dance, though. Feeling the vibe of the choreo. 3D. Yes. Be careful, guys. You don't have to do any of these things these guys are talking about on camera. See if you would touch me. Definitely catchy. It's catchy. Listen to it twice and I could already start quoting. All right, let's check out the dance practice because I really like the dance. Everything actually from JK in terms of choreo with this, these releases so far has been so just like in the pocket, sit in the groove, chill. Nothing is hype. Nothing is crazy. Nothing is like over the top spectacle. It is groove. It is all about the groove. I like that. It matches these songs very well. And he can do anything choreography wise. But he just looks so good with that. Just like easy, cool swag on him. Fits him really, just fits him really well. All right. And we got sleeveless, so I get to enjoy all the tats in this dance practice. I love how nothing is a dance practice anymore. It's just like a filming of the final product in a dance room. I still don't understand. It don't make no sense that all those people were somehow well hidden behind him like that. I still don't believe it. Why am I still so suckered in by this optical illusion that anyone can do? Okay, I'm starting to see people now. It's just you gotta pay close attention. But I thought they were done. When they were done, I thought it was done, but no, there was still more. They were hiding. Hiding. Okay, song is actually pretty short. It's 2 minutes and 52 seconds. A lot of extra stuff with the other videos. Champagne confetti. Emotion in 3D. That's exactly the move I want there. Yeah. 3D. Body. These girls are bringing it. So interesting that I'm also feeling like a lot of choreography in general in K-pop. It's doing a lot of this boys in, girls out, boys in, everyone together. Interesting. Emotion in 3D. What? Groove it. Yes. Oh, my move. Hype. One of my favorite parts about dance practice is actually hearing them. Yeah. Turk. Emotion in 3D. I'm here for you in 3D, boo. Confetti. There's something about that move. I just see in this move right here, I see so many things. I see Tae, I see J-Hope. I don't know. I see JK, obviously. But just this move. In 3D. Yeah, I especially see those two for some reason. My move. Sexified, JK, sexified. So good. Okay, so good. I feel like it took forever for me to listen to one song, but hopefully that was fun, kind of jamming down on all of the stuff that I've missed in the time that I've been gone. So I hope that you enjoyed this. I do appreciate you taking the time to watch this stuff with me. I can't believe I waited, but I'm happy I did. And I hope everyone's having a good day. Bye.